the positivity agenda.
1000%. I mean, the hardest part of any bracket, there's so many posts, so many like people you'll talk to where it's like the most heartbreaking placement to get is one of two places, 2nd or 9th. And Nard at Collision 2025, he got over the hump. Now let's see how far he can take this momentum, supported by the home crowd. Meanwhile, Ant has got all of the Absa loyalists ready and already cheering for him.
The crowd is popping off because Nard won rock, paper, scissors.
They're in it. They are in it for their go. They are needing
They love
it.
the game. I love rock, paper, scissors. Yo, right now, let's go. No!
Let's
believe
go.
this. Yeah, I'm out of here. Someone else take the mic. Anyways, I just lost, bro. Anyways, how do we feel about Jules Battle start out here?
I think this is some of Ant's more popular stages. Ant likes stages with a lot of blast zone, but also consistent platform reliability. Assuming you're not allowed to go to Ho Dojo, this is probably the next best thing for him from the sheer space perspective. But for Claren, this is an absolute everything you want the stage to be. Reliable platforms, consistent walls. The hard part will be trying to make sure, on Ant's perspective, to see who uses that wall better. Between Ant's, a lot of times, like drop down, double jump down airs as an edge guarding flow, or Nard's ability to like tech and reliably get through with all of the stalling that Claren can do. The offstage will be so important from every perspective.
And carrying the exact same thing he did yesterday against Campolo, right? Playing a preemptive range, recognizing where Nards want to be. Nards playing a very front-facing character, going for a lot of those aggressive approaches early on, and Ant just going for that reactionary plays off the platform, going deep there for those edge guards, recognizing Claren as a very comparable recovery for that one, but to catch you all the way out there with the cloud. Ant is playing phenomenally here in the stock number 1.
And you see that a lot from Ant in Facebook.
Oh my god! And you're going to challenge Absa Nair with an up air. I mean, and that makes sense. Oh my god! Oh! He died at 32! These players are nuts!
I can't get a word in.
Get a word in.
I can't get a word in.
One
They're
word.
just playing
One
to
word.
hello.
Goodbye.
It's true. No, we're man, Ant is just all in there, like just ready for so much of this coverage. Nard is just not allowed to reliably play his consistent game. There's no amount of time where he's getting a chance to put out a hitbox, to start swinging, to see what happens. Finally getting a hit and getting a grab and seeing how far that takes him. The tech chase just a little off the mark, yet Ant is getting caught with multiple get-up attacks. Nard trying to play a little bit extra patience here. Those for the forward strong, but barely missing the mark off that good DI from Ant.
So hang on, we're going to find the back air conversion into the down strong. Nard looking to play more of an aggressive game right now, looking to find another grab to accentuate this combo game. Now Nard taking away that cloud, looking to catch Nard again, playing that preemptive game, looking to catch Nard, getting over-aggressive, setting up with that F-tilt, setting up with anything to catch him in the back with the jab coming up into a grab, jab into another forward strong. These conversions from Nard have been absolutely supreme.
And he's just he's not getting the guaranteed hit. That wasn't a tip or jab where you guarantee the forward strong. No, he's just knowing that Ant wants to get to ledge first and foremost to have a little bit of extra safety to refresh that double jump. For all of this, he's making the plays and dealing with the consequences first and foremost. Ant moving down, covering that falling there. He saw Nard commit to the double jump and said, you know what? The only way you recover here is either by going to ledge or landing on stage. Cloud can cover ledge, I'll cover stage, checkmate.
Go, my son, hold down the neutral. Very good stuff from him. And honestly, Ant playing the matchup to a T right now, recognizing the way that Nards wants to recover is going super low every single time. And those twinkle toes from Absa on that down air, absolutely amazing for catching those low recoveries. So what does Nard do? Okay, I'm just going to go to the stage where you can't do that. If you want to do that, you have to overcommit entirely to the stage like Merchant Port.
Yeah, Merchant Port is going to be very, very different just from a center space standpoint. I mean, those platforms, consistent, but very high and very out of the way to get to. Luckily, Absa's got that double jump going for her, so getting those top platforms and playing off these side platforms with gravity jumps going to be very, very seamless for her. It's just a matter of with whether Nard is able to cover them, again, like he always has been, preemptively striking and baiting Ant to go in on his timings, trying for the tech chase, but wanting an up tilt for that big reward instead of the F tilt.
All things considered, Nard has been doing such a good job of catching Ant's defensive options here. First time he finds a hit, he finds the punches on the get-up attack, on the rolls out, on the aggressive recoveries back. He finds another grab. It's the F-Strong. Green air dodge in again, and had the right to finally and going to the higher platform to avoid that up-strong there. So you have to take the cover underneath that platform. Now waiting patiently here. Down tilt coming out again. Not going to find too much off of that in that positioning. Now Aether coming out into an up air. Great air dodge from Ant. Finds another back air. And Nard is finally honed in.
We saw the complete 50-50 that was a character being floaty in this game. Like, oh man, down throw up air didn't work at that percent. That was so low. Oh, and then you just lose to a stray back air. Just abs problems. There's a reason this character is such a specialist mindset, because you have to be so on point with how ABSA works from every little aspect. Not a pick up and play GOAT. You've got to just feel out and see what happens time in and time out. And Ant has put in the time. Let's see if his work pays off as Nard opens up a whole can of offense.
Getting the cloud there again. Backer coming out into a hit fall forward there. Backer comes out once more. Nard looking to accentuate here. Catch Ant's recovery, avoiding that cloud again. Finally going to find that converter off of that forward air. Catching that aggressive up tilt there with another shield. Gets over aggressive there with that grab, and Nard punishing accordingly there and closing it out. Owing up to the final stock here of game number 2.
We called both of these players Cinderella stories, and both of them want to make sure that midnight is not coming too soon.
The ball's got to end eventually. One of you people are going to stuck in a pumpkin. One grab coming out from Nard, looking to catch and at the ledge again. F-Strong coming out. Unfortunate DI from Ant, going to call out. They're still going to hang on. Yeah, with that up tilt coming out there as well. Going to get punished with a down air, a forward air, another cloud. Oh my God, Ant!
No, I thought that was up air for sure coming out from Ant, but he's playing the long game. They're making sure they're covering every angstrom, but the tech on the wall was perfect. Allows Nard to get back, who instantly comes off ledge. Missing the dash with the forward strong is super tough, but Nard plays the next interaction. No worry, no sweat, but Ant is right there waiting to meet him with that forward air. Last stock here, game number 2. Can Ant make this comeback and put himself up 2-0? Nard takes a breath and gets right back into the action.
Can get back and look for another grab to catch Ant of this grounded game. With a jab into the up strong. If it ain't broke, Oopal, don't fix it. Nard taking game number 2 in an absolute dominant fashion.
Game 1 was Nard was missing some of these conversions, even at the start of game 2, missing some of these conversions, just a little bit off the mark, like trying to feel out the combo weight. A tipper jab hit confirm, yeah, on a floaty, yeah, that we're starting to get used to Abs' combo rate in order to combo weight in order to maximize our punish game. But so is Ant. Finds the up throw, playing off this platform, and I said it earlier, Ho Dojo is the place Absa wants to be. You can cover a ton of space. These platforms are perfect for you. You can zip and get everywhere you want to be at a moment's notice. And we'll see how Ant maximizes this movement. Rising Nair that time, not Rising Dare. Important to give Nard different looks at every stage of the game. Meanwhile, Nard trying to make sure that this combo doesn't end, but the Cloud will see instantly an end to it.
I was going to ask you about Hodojo, but clearly you got it. You got it under control. Thank you. Right?
Oh, yeah. Ant loves it. I see him counterpick this stage every single time for reasons that we're already seeing.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Setting up that cloud pop there in place, looking to catch Nard, overextending that pop. Nard finally learning on this stage especially, you have no real intent to chase Absa all the way up there to sitting underneath the platform, sharking, waiting for an aggressive approach in. Nice shield there on that up tilt, but Nard still waiting for Absa to overextend. Dashing, dancing in place here, gonna catch the F tilt, another down tilt, a special get up there again, biding his time, gonna catch and getting, oh my God! Not gonna find that air dodge there, has the right idea with the F tilt, fitting back, and play on the ledge again, but with that cloud, nice DI in to avoid the follow up there from the dash attack. Still hanging on here at the end of this stock. Gonna find the end hit of that dash attack, but Nard, the patience is waning here as Ant finally takes advantage as he jumps back to that platform and says, forget it, I'm getting in there.
Dude, Ant is so prepared for some of these conversions, knowing when to wait on these platforms, mixing in wavelands as well, just trying to maximize. Looked for run and F-tilt, but Nard said absolutely not. Nard is still keeping up. Yeah, look, I don't know why that took the stock either, but the Nard is...
Yo, you're putting me on blast.
Nard's responsive game has been so good, reactionary and preemptively. But Ant scouted out that get-up attack, and the Cloud caught the jump.
Yep, you're done.
One more.
Oh, he got over-aggressive. I think we could have just ledge hog there.
It's hard to tell with some of Claren's aerial drift being pretty good after up special, especially since it puts her at maximum air drift after an up special.
Now Nard gets back on the stage here, looking to catch.
The weight dash
and looking for a grab. Not going to find that one. Just get either wailing around that platform. Just off to not find the follow-up, but still going to go through there with the platform drop. forward air. The lightning are coming through, and Twinkle Toes, they are shining right now.
I mean, I talk at length about Hodojo and Abs's love for platforms, but the reason that Hodojo is so good, not only are these platforms accessible, not only do they have that extra verticality for juggle game, not only does Ant find that parry in order to convert it into a full combo and finish his food. Oh, not quite yet. Good DI from Nard in order to get around to some of those forward airs, because you know Ant was after blood.
Now looking to cover that space with the down tilt, but Ant doing a great job of utilizing the F tilt too to catch him getting over aggressive. Already chasing there with a forwarder, catching him rushing back in. Nard is sick and tired of waiting, and he wants to take a turn. Said, Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox, and I'm gonna take it. When you catch him at the ledge, waiting your time with the jab, avoiding that F tilt dash back at the corner. Once again, Nard looking for anything, finds the F tilt, finds the forward air, can't find the up air. The DI from Ant has been pristine.
The DI and the expertise around this floatiness. We're seeing Ant consistently DI like up and away, and then I mix up double jumps as, okay, yeah, forward throw, forward strong, keeping it consistent. But Ant's manipulation of Abs's floaty nature has allowed him to like wave dash out of hit stun so many times over. That's throwing Nard a bit for a loop when it comes to how quickly Ant has been taking space that he's gained and just closing it back down. F tilt, looking for up air, looking for forward air, barely missing, but third time is the charm, and Ant covers that platform. And as I was starting to say earlier before Ant turned up to 11, the platforms on Hodojo and any platform that Ant is allowed to cover that's relatively small, stages like Godai Delta as well, he's looking for those like plat drop fairs that are consistently finding sweet spots off of small platforms. He's covering half of each platform with a short hop up air. Like, all of Ant's game centers around platform tech chase based offense. Hodojo may maximize it, but there are plenty of other stages that can utilize it. Case in point, Tempest Peak, very solid for Absa, but perfect for Nard, as many of Clarence, up tilts, nairs, etc. can cover all platform options at once if you play your cards right from a timing perspective.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, at Hodojo, you have a lot more options to play the defensive game. On this stage, there's not many places to go. So when Nard gets his hands on you, when he finally finds a hit, as we've seen confirm the consistency from game number 1 and 2, once he finally gets in, he can find those longer extended combos. But Ant looking to not let that happen, burning the jump and the air dodge goes high like the drift you mentioned earlier. Catching second place with the down air into the up air, and Ant is looking like a man possessed.
He's moving right now. Everything has been on point. We're seeing the ledge play and the wall play off stage start to evolve. We're seeing extra conversions and extra awareness of the DI. Grabbing ledge, rolls on, trying to anticipate some whatever option from Nard that was.
What was
I
that?
mean, we move from one instance to the next here, Momo. We're never stopping.
He just, what the fuck was that cloud? I'm scared. I'm afraid. Uba, hold me. I'm afraid.
The goat is on the go here, Momo. We're seeing everything come to play.
Yeah, she dropped it down with it up air. Now Nard can get back in there with a dash attack. Anything that gets himself back into this game because it's snowballing way too hard. Avoiding that cut from the ledge. Dash attack out of the corner, and he's mixing up over and over and over again. Who is this player anymore? I can't tell. Nard can't tell. And AB and can't even tell. Finally up to the down switch on the ledge there. So the dirty bubble. And now Ant looking to find his way back on the stage here. But Nard just has to slow it down. Tell coming, I'm not going to confirm. Looking to avoid that cloud with the visibility from the jump. Anything that goes that stock. We need to stock here yesterday because Ant is looking to take this and snowball like it's nobody's business.
Yo, Momo, we're seeing Ant put the blender on Nard's anticipated timings. Every time that Nard had approached at a specific range in the previous games, it had always been Ant doing like jump away or wave dash back or maybe something like a nair out of shield, playing consistent, playing controlled and in his lane. And this game is doing a bunch of wave dash forward out of shield, mixing in wave dash back as Nard whiffs again. We're seeing just so many times Nard left whiffing and trying to anticipate Ant's positioning. Finally, the ledge hog does it, but at 109%, you're just waiting for Ant in order to close it down, who's again approaching with these very, very tight double jump cancel forward airs.
Now Nard looking to make it count here with another extension off of this ledge. Looking to and get over aggressive. Gonna punish that jab with a backer. And Ant one stock away from continuing the Cinderella run. The ball is not over yet for him.
And that's a scouted hit. Like, it's hard to whiff punish Claire and jab. It's real tough. So seeing Ant be so prepared and this on point, it's certainly tough for everybody in this bracket, let alone Nard, but Nard's never one to back down from a challenge. Instantly up to 70%, anticipating the dash in, putting out these jabs, grab forward, looking for the tipper, but no dice here, yet the combo keeps on going. Whoa! The get up attack, invincibility, just barely edging out the down strong.
to avoid the extensions there again. Ant looking to set up there at the left. Catches the roll and had the right idea. The weak hit of the aerial there. Pressuring your shield with that nair. Catching Nard on that platform. Down to the way. That's coming out of the corner. Comes with the grab. Forward throw coming out again. Into another down strong. And Nard is finally dialed back in. He is ready to answer the phone.
The New Jersey crowd is giving him every bit of momentum that he needs, every bit of support, but it's not about the support from the crowd, it's how you play through this interaction. Let's jump into the wave dash, trying for the maximized conversion, but the CC from the down air just able to survive and put up shield up in time.
He's barely waiting out here with those jabs. That's
it.
The option to call it out. And yet the F-tilt 2 into the forward air, and Ant finds it 3-1 over Nard, entering one run and continuing another, having to take him down.
Are overrated.
Nard played fantastic this entire weekend, but sometimes as two players ramp up over and over and over again, getting better and better, going moment to moment, bar for bar and spade for spade for every single set, sometimes you get caught by the basics. And Ant just came down and said, I'm going to put out an aerial that's safe on block, and then it'll be jab, F-tilt, forward air. Sometimes you got to be able to outplay your opponents in bombastic ways, and sometimes the bread and butters just get it done, and Ant had both in spades.
And speaking of putting things out, we're going to take a quick jump here to, as we get ready for our next interview with our winner of this set with Ant, we take a jump over to our friend Coach Zeke over there holding it down.
Yeah, let's pass it over to Zeke and Ant to see what Ant has to say.
Yeah. What are the goats, man? How are you feeling right now?
Feeling really good. I'm ready to win this shit. The entire thing, the entire fucking thing.
Yeah, you know, what do you feel like made that possible? You know, a lot of people say that might be your worst matchup.
Grinded.
Yeah.
Specifically, Landon, if you're watching, shout out.
Ooh,
we grinded so much. I remember all the 5 a.m. sessions, like fucking 60 games in a row type beat.
That's a gamer.
So
That's a gamer.
Shout out Landon for sure. He helped me out in that matchup insanely. But really, just through all like the frustration of like playing certain matchups as absolute, you just kind of have to like keep a straight head. Like even when you're getting annoyed with stuff, you need to make sure you take like something positive away from it, basically.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, you know, the people have one really, really big question. I don't want to keep it here too long. Can she do it? Can the goat do it?
I think she can do it.
I think she can do it.
I think she can do it.
I think she can do it. Great stuff, man. Proud of you. I'm proud of you. Good luck, everybody.
You heard it here first. The GOAT can do it.
Can she do it? The answer, a stone cold resolve and pure yes.
Not maybe she can do it. Not eventually she can do it with buffs. It's she can do it.
She can do it.
It's not the character. It's you.
It's you.
You
Chat.
right there.
No, this game, it's been what everybody has said time and time again across the entire game, across every character. Everyone's strong. Everyone can do it. We're seeing everybody win with various characters at various timings, some secondary, some not, solo mains or whatever. Everybody in this game can do it. And we're going to see that time and time again throughout this week, the next, all through this RCS season, because spoiler alert, Stango is going all Roxodon at Riptide.
Yeah, speaking of a player who thinks a lot of characters can't do it, like Zetterburn certainly can't do it. We got Stango. Zetterburn can't do it in this match.
We're going to be seeing one of the best to do it in just one set. Sophie Kakasol, I'm so excited, but we've got one more set to go.
The fluke. Sophie, the fluke. Zetter can't do it.
No,
it's not Zetter, it's Sophie. Sophie's different.
Yeah, true. Sophie is different. And you know what? Both of these two are as well. We got Ron Gunshoe and Stango stepping up to the plate. You know Stango, you know Ron Gunshoe. These two have been dominating the brackets, and Stango only having dropped games to ZB here today, 3-0ing everybody else, including Animal on the Edelus. Ron Gunshoe dropped one game to Mr. Watch and Learn and one game to Sandstorm, but otherwise playing real consistent on this Clarin. And with these two, it's not going to be about who's going to be winning the information war. It's not going to be about who's going to have the better execution, because we know both of them can accrue information very well. We know both of them can play as fast or as slow as they want to, and the execution will be perfect. It's going to be about the game's tempo. Is Stango allowed to be as smooth as he wants, moving from one interaction to the next? Or is Ron Gunshoe, who is self